Hello, my planner pals. So today I want to share with you, it's as a kind of a montage of different ways that I think about using stickers that are outside of their normal use. So when I did this spread, I kind of used different parts of different stickers because I used the teacher sticker book, and the teacher sticker book has some things that I just probably, and you probably, wouldn't use. So I'm thinking about things like this. Pencils with lesson plan, faculty meeting, stuff like that. Now, I use the pencils here in this spread, as you can see, and I just cut out the middle bit of the pencil and use them as the little markers here. So think about that as a way to use your stickers. You don't have to use the whole sticker. Think about it as sections of a sticker. You don't have to use the whole thing. So I'm going to use this piece of paper as my new planner. So all I did was I took the sticker which says lesson plan. Now here's the thing, this one says lesson plan. I can do a couple of things with this. Firstly, I can cut out lesson. If you're watching this, you're probably a planner. And now I have a sticker that says plan. Now the other thing that I can do is if I don't want it to say plan and I just want it to be a marker for something, I can't think, like a bullet point, that's the word I'm looking for. I can do a couple of things here. I can cut out plan and make myself a short stubby marker, a short stubby bullet. You could also use this as a flag, or you can do like I've done here and used each one as a bullet. All right, so that's one way that you can use these out of the sticker book. And what I might do is just stay in this sticker book. I feel like these, you can use them as is. So I often use stuff like this to represent payday accounts, things like that. Running a small business, I use these a lot as I need to do accounts every month, and I'll just use something like this or the little payday type stickers. So they're a good use for that. Books, self-explanatory. If you're reading a book or something, you read a book sticker. So I'm showing you how to use those. So what about these? You got one that says field trip. So what you can do here is you just cut off this bit, and then you've got one that says trip. The rest pretty much you can use as is. Work, the same, you just cut it, shorten it. Just shorten the stickers. Don't think you have to use them as is. If you have one that says test today, like these here, cut out the test. And then you have a little flag that just says today. You just have to do a little bit of sticker surgery to stick it together so that it just says today. And now you've got a sticker that you can use. And I'm putting that back in my book because I want to use that. And remember that I did that. Payday stickers we can all use. Very important to-dos. Okay, so the next one is these. Now these I actually used in this spread. And I used it here. This is one of these boxes. So you just put it down wherever you want it. The first thing that you can do is you can use whiteout, like I did on my spread, because I don't want this assignment bit to show. So as you can see, the edge of this kind of goes further around. So if I wanted that square, the white bit square, for a square regular box, I'm thinking of doing the whiteout here in this area. I hope you can see that pencil. Yeah, you can. So I want to do the whiteout there. Now, obviously, you wouldn't be using a pencil, but I just wanted to show you where I'm going. And then you would just white out that bit there. Now, if that bothers you that that is a different shade of white, the other thing that you can do, and this is what I do tend to do as an alternative, is you get some sticker paper. Now these are just the Avery envelope label things, and then you just peel your sticker paper off and pop that over the top. I'm going to do the rest of that with a craft knife because I didn't do it fully on the edge. So that's one way that you can cover your stickers that have a saying or something on that you're not going to use, but you don't want to waste the stickers because that's a whole sheet of stickers. In fact, I think it's two sheets of stickers of those. Now, the other thing that I can do for that is if once I know the dimensions of this, is I can just make a box on my Cricut and cut that in on my Cricut and make the boxes the right size to fit this, which is what I probably will do for 2 whole sheets of those. But think outside the box. Don't, quite literally, don't think that you have to have assignment on there and you're stuck with it. The other way that you can cover these, I'm going to pull that one up and put it back in my book. Other way that you can cover these is you can cover these with another sticker. So, and I'm just going to use this as an example. So in a lot of the books you have these kind of things like the word confetti pages. Now they might fit on here, and I'm just going to choose one that doesn't coordinate at all with this, but you will understand what I'm saying. There you go. Covered. But obviously find something to match and fit color-wise, not what I just did. But the blue and the pink looks kind of nice. So who knows, maybe I will use that. So that's another way that you can do that. You can white it out, you can use sticker paper, you can stick over the top of it. So one of the other things that I'm going to show you with this book is you can make your own kind of to-do list. You do need one that has no thing at the top. So then one down, and it works if they're kind of the same colors. And then you put another one down right next to it. And then another one down and kind of layer them. Oops, and then layer them so that they're like a to-do box. And then you'll put your final header one. So you make your own to-do box. Obviously, you would spend way more time than I have here doing this. Yours wouldn't look a hot mess, but I'm just here to give you ideas. All right, what are the other things that we can do with this book? Same thing there. All right, teacher to-dos. So these just say teacher to do. The first thing that I can do is I can cut off the bit that says teacher. I can cut off the edges here, and I'm left with a black box that just has some little to-dos. If I didn't want to do that, I could use any of the tips that I just did and put another sticker over the top. You got this, babe. Boom, covered. Now that is perfectly usable as a sticker, even though I am not a teacher and it is in the teacher book. All right, so that's those. Those we can use, those we can perfectly use. I've already showed you these. So what I'm going to do is show you how to use these as well. All right, so the birthday stickers, I've got candles on one end and the birthday text on the other. Now, you can use them as is, but maybe you want to save the birthday for one thing and use the candles for something else. I don't know, I'm just giving you ideas here. So then you're left with this, a bunch of candles. Now, you think about it as a bunch of candles, but if you take off some of the sides and you put that down, that to me looks like a chunk of washi tape. And then you can do 17. So you've got a whole row of washi tape along the bottom just from your candles, okay? So that is an idea that you could use for your teacher book as well. And then you have this Teacher life? Well, life, teach, my favorite. Tea. It's like I have to make my own tea stickers from Happy Planner. But think about the letters rather than the word. Think about the letters rather than the word. How can you rearrange these into a word that would work for you? And even if it's just life. Even if it's just life. All right. So that's the teacher book. I'm going to quickly go over the teacher's rule big book. So all of those you can use. Pencils, you can use those. There's nothing on them. Again, think outside the box. Guys, this is a box. It's a box with a pencil on the end and an eraser on the other end. Snip, snip. Box. It's a box. A pencil is a box. All right, so those, you can easily think about those. And even the ends, wherever they went, that stuck to my scissors, the ends you can use as bullet points. Ends you can use as bullet points, especially those. Those kind of look cute. All right, but I'm getting off track. Same. Use these as top of your header boxes. Same thing. I don't know about you, but who does phone calls anymore? But think outside the box. You can use these as is. So how could we use these otherwise? I want you to let me know if you enjoy these kind of videos where I'm kind of going over different things. So who uses the phone anymore? Nobody. That's who. So I'm gonna make myself a couple of different things. So the first thing is I've taken this off and just done that. And I like the little phone icon. You could use the little phone icon all by itself. I would square the edges because that's how I roll. But you can use the little phone icon. And obviously you would take more time than what I'm doing here. But you would use the little phone icon all by itself. Phone call. You could use that. I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't phone anybody. Who phones? Everybody texts. All right. And then this little bit, I'm going to trim. I'm going to square the edges a little bit here. Now, this is where we get into sticker surgery territory. You're going to have to be careful as you come into this. Oops. You're going to have to be careful as you come into this. You want to be right next to that wording. But cut it. Save this bit. Save this bit because you need that bit. You need that bit to, I'm going to put this on here so that I can see what I'm doing. To put that on here and to line it up. And then you just come in and snip that bit off. And then you have yourself a lined to-do list. So even these, you can do sticker surgery. Those we can use absolutely as they are. Even if you think about the schedule, the reschedule, okay, it can also be schedule. You just cut the re off. Those we've already been over. So notes home. How can we change that? I'm going to take one of the pink ones. So how can we change notes home? The first thing that we can do is we can cut the paper airplane off because I do like the icon of that. I'm going to use that here, notes home. And then you can either just bin this bit or do a little bit more sticker surgery. Now obviously you will be taking much more time and care doing this than I am, but something like that. I mean, that could even attach to that, but you get the idea. Take off the word that doesn't relate to whatever you're doing. Bin through these. So how could we use these? Faculty meeting. First of all, you cut it right down the middle. Now it's a meeting sticker. Meeting. The other thing that you can do is you can use it as a thin yellow and black washi. Cut off the text all together. And then down, I'm going to use this as the edge. Down the edge of your page or your box or whatever it is you're using, you have some yellow and black washi. You can outline a box with it. You can use it as some kind of border, whatever, use your imagination there. But that's how you could use the faculty meeting one. These we've already been through. You can just white out the box. If for this one, if you wanted to keep the black, then find some black stickers that you can put over the top of it. All right, so grade papers and some smiley faces and stuff. So the first thing that you can do, obviously, is to cut out the little smiley and just use the smiley on something, because we all need smiley faces. Second thing that you can do is you can just put a bigger sticker underneath it. You can white out that bit. You could use some stickers over the top of it. You can put another one over the top. Think outside the box. Think outside the box. Those you can actually use. Those you can use. Already showed you those. Showed you those. Some of these stickers do repeat. All right, so these: assignment, homework, and due date. Homework. Homework is now home and work. So if you have a list of times that you work, put those down here. To-do list for the home, you put that down there. Don't think about it as one word. Think about it as multiple words, 2 words. Separate it. Same with due date. You can do the same. Due, maybe you got a bill due. Date, maybe you've got an important lunch date or something. And if you think about date, think about cutting them up. Now, obviously, you're going to find a pen that matches. But you're going to take date. I'm just going to put lunch on top. Lunch date, electric, due, whatever it is that you have due, something, like that. But use your handwriting or whatever, or another sticker on the top so that you can have a coordinating sticker. Now, assignment, I'm going to admit I haven't got anything for that one yet, but I'm sure at some point. I think these could be used anywhere. I mean, teaching is my jam. That's probably the only one on this page that isn't kind of general, but cut it around, cut around the sticker, is my jam, and then write your own word or get another sticker of your own word. Planning is my jam, right? You do your thing. Make the sticker your thing. I relate to that one so much. I'm silently correcting your grammar. So the one on this one that I can think of that isn't general is Teachers Change the World, One Child at a Time. Is this one. So instead of thinking about it again as one big sticker, take off the teachers, one child at a time, and you've got Change the World. You got a world sticker here. Perfect. Done. Those two coordinate. You could put in your own thing. Planners change the world, one list at a time. Think of how you could change the words to fit your subject. Okay, so these are the holidays stuff that are in this book, and they're fine. So, winter break, winter, lunch break, self-care break, open house. Okay, maybe you've got a house something, house to-do list. Open, I can't think of anything for, but back to school shopping. Shopping, you just have a sticker that says shopping. Back to school. School. Or back to life, back to reality. Science fair, maybe you just have fair. Maybe you use all of the little letters and make your own word. Class party, just have class. I showed you that in my previous spread. Last day, yay. Maybe that could be Friday, or you just use the yay. Class pictures. Again, you just use the class. You use picture. Teacher Appreciation Week, anybody could do that. Professional development, everybody should be doing. Award ceremony is the other one that probably I couldn't think of anything for. Spring break, again, spring break, fall, back to school, those you could use. So this one, again, just fill in the center with sticker paper, white it out, put a little square of sticker paper, you have a box. This one, class field trip, again, you could use one of a sticker paper, put a little something in there, little circle something. I mean, a lot of the books have circles in, so just put something on top of it. I teach, what's your superpower? I plan, what's your superpower? Okay. Staff meeting, just take out the staff. Just take out the word staff meeting. Or you could just use these as bullets. Report cards. I send cards to my folks back in the UK, my family back in the UK. So if I need a word that says cards, send cards to UK, I could use the word cards there. I don't think I'd have a use for these, but who knows? Who knows? And this is just planner stuff. Conference and meetings, well, anybody could use those. The school bus, I don't think I would use, but if you have a use for school buses, let me know. Again, just put another sticker on top of this. Just put another circle sticker here. Doesn't have to be class field trip. So teacher's rule, just put whatever you do here. Planner's rule. Messy classrooms are where the magic happens. Messy planner desks are where the magic happens. I don't know. I'm just pulling things out now. But so that's how you could use that. I'm going to go over the student book because these are the 3 that I got recently that seem to be what people are struggling with. Those are general, nothing there that is specific to learning. So I think this is kind of like goal setting and stuff like that. Study night, I'm probably not going to use that. So you can use another sticker on top of there, like a square sticker, like one of these that we kind of discussed. Just put that on top and then you've got a sticker, or you could use the white stickers to put on top. Just put the white one on there like so, and then you put like a confetti background. So that's an option for that. All right, so free time. Everybody needs free time. Due, that's fine. Study. I probably would use these because I do a lot of self-study and I do a lot of study for like continuing education. So I probably would use these, but if you're the kind of person that wouldn't use these, again, think about just the letters and think about these little, I'm going to call them eyelashes on the edges. So if you had a word due and you wanted to put these eyelashes on the edges, do that instead. Put them on other words. But I would use those as is. Homework, we've already been on homework. Assignment, if someone's being an ass, then just put it in your planner. Put it in your planner. See, I wouldn't use these. That's what I wouldn't use. But hey, those would use, those I would use. Again, fall, winter, spring, summer, and even this one, summer break. Okay, so how about a border of the monstera leaves in the pink and the green? Just cut them as close as you can. And then you have a kind of a border of monstera leaves. Alphabets are good. All right, no class. So if you don't have, I have class, but if you didn't have class and you had something and it was cancelled, then just cut that. And then whatever box that you had it on, let's pretend it was this. You're just going to put, no, didn't happen. Didn't happen. Alternatively, if you're like me and you want a lot of the class ones, then you can just put class in the corner of there and then put yoga and the time. Those, they're fine, they're fine. All right, so these ones, these are the weird ones in this book. So I admit these are going to be a struggle. So your options are to make a collage of words. So take a sheet and just kind of layer them. That would be my suggestion if you wanted to really use these, is to just make some kind of decorative paper out of them and use them that way. The other thing that you can do is ones like this, history, especially history, hi, story. So if you journal, you might want to put a little story or something. Hi is always a good one. I can't think of any for those, but I'm sure there are some. Read, top priority, absolutely we'll use those. We'll use all of those. These are all just general stuff. So there's these. You can use these as is because it's like, hello, I'm super busy, awesome, crushing it, whatever. But you could also take these off. So you don't want that the hello, I'm so tired. So cut it off. So cut it off. So tired. And that's what you use to mark your day, is so tired. And these, I've already shown you how to use these. You can make boxes out of them. Just cut the tops off, square them off, and you have a box without the hello, I'm. All right, so that's how you use the sticker books of these. All right, I hope that helps show you how you can use kind of themed sticker books in a little more productive way so that you use all of the stickers in your book. And this can apply to almost anything in the Happy Planner stickers. Get creative with your stickers so that you use every single sticker in your book. Nothing gets left behind. It's Ohana. Because that's what your stickers feel like, right? They feel like family. Let me know if you enjoy these kind of tutorial type videos on how to think outside the box and get a little bit more out of your budget that you're paying for your stickers. Because I will do more like this if you like them. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time, my planner pals.